Hello my dear ones, welcome to another video on our channel. Today we will talk about a low pressure system, low that is approaching us, which has already formed. About the low pressure system with the charming name Tilse. This low will bring rain, a weather breakdown, and rather a dominance of disturbances for a longer period in the weather. And let's start of course with the current situation in Europe. Not just in Europe. We see above all. Well, Poland, I will honestly tell you, has very nice weather. And this is rather good information for us here. Let's take a closer look. Let's check central, southern and eastern Poland with very nice weather. As I said, this zone of warmer air is not that rich in moisture, so it's good information for us that this day we can use this Monday in any way. Well, and that's actually okay. But we see that the situation here is starting to change far to the east. Far to the east due to, the east. Far to the west due to the fact that we have more atmospheric fronts here, we have more lows. On one of these lows, which is located far over the Atlantic Ocean, we have a system of atmospheric fronts here. And one of these lows will form in the coming hours. This low will be named the Tilse low, and it will move towards the British Isles, towards the English Channel, then towards Germany, and also towards Poland. So in the near future, in the coming hours, perhaps on the 27th or 28th, we will have some changes in the weather that we definitely need to take into account. So let's move on and start here with WX charts to see how the situation will look. Let's start with the geopotential fields. On Monday, we are on the eastern side of this wave, bringing in somewhat warmer air to us, among other things. This is quite good news, but of course, this situation will change. However, before this situation changes, we can already see the 27th, 28th, this Tilse low. On the 28th, it should be over Germany. It's not too low pressure. It will bring stronger wind gusts there. In Poland, the wind gusts will also be stronger, but they will not be really huge values. Warm air will be flowing from the south towards the north and northeast, so we will also have an influx of slightly warmer air mass over Poland. However, slightly warmer is a very good term, as it will not be a significant amount. Here we have temperatures at 850 HPA, and we can clearly see what I marked with an arrow, which is the influx of this warmer air mass. On the other hand, from the north, we will have a flow of cooler air, so we have the north here already. Here is the north, and from the north there will be a flow of cooler air. We can see clearly here that this air will flow over Great Britain, over France, and also over Germany. On the other hand, in the south we will have an influx of this warmer air, including here to Poland. This warmer air will be noticeable, so we will have slightly higher temperatures for a while, for 1 or 2 days, although it won't be that significant. We see another low that will shape the weather over the Atlantic Ocean, but this low is not very significant for us at the moment. However, the high-pressure system that is significant is called Clemens, which will be over the British Isles just after the passage of this low. This low will dissipate, and the high will dominate the weather in Europe for the coming days. And this is the information that is probably not very good for us. Good for some, less so for others. Prefer when something interesting happens in the weather, but not everyone may prefer the same. Let's check how the situation will look here moving forward. We already have the barometric situation discussed at this moment, but let's see how this low will currently influence the weather in Europe, and later, the weather in Poland. And we start here, of course, with how it will be moving in, and here, above all, it is moving quite quickly. It will quickly move over the area of the English Channel, then the Netherlands, Belgium. It will deepen there, and it will deepen there on the 27th. I see that. I need to correct the date at the top. But generally on the 27th, which is in 2 days, that is Wednesday, it will deepen here over the British Isles. And there will be a quite visible system of atmospheric fronts. So there will be a well-visible warm front and a cold front. The cold front should be somewhere in this area. The warm front, on the other hand, should be somewhere here. It will not be a very extensive system of atmospheric fronts, but rather something smaller. However, at the moment, when this system of atmospheric fronts approaches Poland, there are many indications that it will simply be occluded. And when it reaches Western Poland, that is, on the night of the 27th to 28th, we will already have precipitation associated with the occluded atmospheric front